What a way to start the broadcast. Yeah, I may have forgotten about the opener. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh my god. But we are here. We are live with DreamHack Masters Summer 2021 Open Qualifier number 2 for North America. I am, of course, Light VIP. And with me, you may hear a dog in the background. The neighbor's dog. God damn it. But I am solo casting today. Of course, Milk is still feeling under the weather, and I should really get things going, because spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres LE, we have the Canadian Terran player. He's red. He is the Riddler. Currently proxy 2-Rexing. And spawning in the top right hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres LE, we have the Teal Terran representing Team Exxon. It is Skyler. He's here doing it for the US of A, getting proxy 2-Rexed. Oh boy. That's all I have to say about that. Again, God, I apologize for not running the opener a little bit sooner. I totally could have. I was just, the bracket went live and immediately I was looking at players to try and catch. Usually I play the opener while I'm doing that, so it can play all the way through and then we can get into a game. But I did mistime it a little bit there. I hope the ESL admins aren't too upset at me for that. I apologize. Oh god, but here we go. We are here in our first series of the day, and I'm worried because Skyler, like, I love him so much. He's a great guy. He streams a lot. Obviously he's an NA Terran, and he has no idea. He did not even go for an SCV Scouts, so he doesn't know what's currently coming his way until it's in his face. And this may be just a really quick game. This may just be it. Oh boy. Here we go as Riddler. Yeah, he's just gotten his gases. Here we go. He's banking up the Reapers. He has 2 of them already, a 3rd and a 4th on the way. He's a little bit supply blocked, which honestly is really hurting the Riddler. I just realized, mate, that Deeper should have been done a while ago. The Reapers, they reveal themselves. Oh, they do focus on one of the SCVs. Because of the weird movement, they're actually locked out, so they have to come back around. Oh my god, Skyler, he's buying a lot of time, and now he has 2 Reapers. Oh my god! What? The Riddler already loses one of his Reapers. What is happening? Jesus, there's just some army movement question mark decisions that that the Riddler has been making here, and now Skyler is moving out with 2 Reapers and a Hellion. 1 Reaper is about to pop out in a couple of seconds, but he does push these 2 away. Again, a lot of this is coming down to the fact that the Riddler was supply blocked earlier, and now he's camping the production. Another Reaper does pop out, but it does sneak out. Avoids the 2 Reapers of Skyler. Skyler has to be so careful not to be surrounded here or to be caught out of position. Oh my god, meanwhile, the Reapers show up. It looks like Skyler does not lose a Reaper. I can't believe he didn't. And now forces a lift up on the racks. The game will continue. The Riddler had a really nice plan executed. It wasn't scouted, but he himself messed up a little bit. Not just with the depot, but also his army movement, where he was kind of delayed as well, and he didn't snowball, and oh my god, and now the Reapers of Skyler are dealing a lot of damage here. 2 SCVs already taken out, the CC is delayed, the starport is delayed, everything is forced back home. This is insane. The amount of damage that Skyler's been able to do with very little, to be honest. 4 SCVs going down. And now Skyler is chilling at home. He's already got his own CC, he's already got his own 1-1-1. Wow. Dang, the Stan made it into the top 4 last summer. Now he's washed up. Sad. So for some context on that Finland talk, as you know, things are slowly cleaned up here. Oh my god, and a couple of Reapers try to break into the natural base, but there's a Cyclone and a tank mate. Skyler is perfectly fine. Ooh, almost loses a Hellion, but not quite. Does lose a Marine though. And loses 2 Reapers here. Dastan, obviously, he was focusing on his studies this year for the first 5 months. So he didn't play in the qualifiers. He was in the chat. He was actually watching the Latin American qualifiers in our Twitch chat, but unfortunately he didn't compete. that being Dastan. You said top four. Top four was Darkness, if you recall, the Chilean Protoss, the other Chilean Protoss, Dastan's brother, if you will. They're not actually related, but they may as well be. Brother, lover, whatever you want to call it. But yes, Darkness. He was top four last year, but unfortunately, he actually declined his invite. God, Darkness did so well last year. God, both Yoda and I are massive fans of Darkness. And he was invited to be like, you know, to the closed qualifier, but he did decline it. He, unfortunately, at the moment, he is focusing on his internship in medical school. So he's studying to be a doctor, and he does have to focus on that instead. Unfortunately, I would love to see him later on this year. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Maybe DreamHack fall. Maybe DreamHack winter. He does come back. Meanwhile, Skyler, he scans. He sees 2 tanks and a Raven. Honestly, there's not that much to defend these 2 tanks. Sure, there's a Cyclone as well, but these are very vulnerable. There's a big opportunity here for Skyler to just dive in, disable the tanks, focus down the other, and just maybe end the game. Here we go. Disables 1. Now he's got to push in. Does lock onto... Oh, nice anti-disable there, or follow-up disable by Riddler. Does keep his tank alive a little bit longer. Still loses in the end. Some nice moves coming out from both of these guys. But again, the tank went down, now forces the production to be lifted up. A bunch of the add-ons are being taken out. The depot as well. And now with the air superiority, oh my god, the Raven goes down. Both Ravens are going to go down. Ay, ay, ay. GG gets called, and Skyler takes game 1. Wow. So hype you need to play it twice. I didn't play the full thing, though. The full thing is like 40 seconds. I could play it now, actually. Should I play it now? Thank you so much, Danielle, for the follow. And also, god damn it, Fernandoc in the chat. Looks like Skyler solved this riddle easily. Skyler did well there. He did well, honestly. We don't get a chance to watch him compete too much, unfortunately. Skyler, he's more of an amateur player, a quote-unquote amateur player. Like, he is GM, obviously, and he does stream a lot. He's on a team, but he doesn't show up that often in our weekly events, whether it's Battle of the Americas, ESL Open Cup, NA Apprentice. Every now and then he shows up, but he's not very consistent. And he should be, because he's a damn good player, as we saw. Looks like they're getting ready for game number 2. Hopefully they invite me in. I thought... Skyler, please. You were so good the first time. God damn it. This time we will not have WCS Game Heart. Skyler, he was on point in game number 1, and he made it with WCS Game Heart. I was like, oh, I was praising him, and here he forgot it, unfortunately. But it's fine, it's fine. We can deal with it. We can count, kind of. Sometimes. Can you hear that dog in the back? God damn it. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the American Terran player, the Teal Terran, representing Team Exxon, currently up 1-0 in this best of 3 series. It is Skyler. And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the Canadian Terran. He's blue, representing Team Easy Dunk? Question mark? It is the Riddler. Oh, and he's about to get a taste of his own medicine, as Skyler this time is the one going for the proxy 2 racks, the proxy reapers, if you will. I love it. I mean, Skyler held against it pretty easily last game, but I will say that most of that came to the execution of the Riddler, right? Like, he made a couple of mistakes there. And I feel like this is a statement from the Riddler. Sorry, from Skyler. He's like, hey, I saw what you tried to do, mate. I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm gonna show you how it's done right. And my god, to be fair, the Riddler is in a bit of a better position. I say this because the Riddler is SCV scouting. He goes across the map, he sees, hey, you have a proxy. Your Rax is missing. Your Rax should be here. First instinct should be to check the natural and check right outside the base, just in case it's a fake out, because that does happen. There are some Terran players who do fake out proxies. Speaking of faking it out, yo, Skyler is spicing things up. This is not Proxy Reaper. He is going for Proxy Marauder. He lifts up into the main base. Right now, Riddler cannot see this. And Riddler, he may be just checking all over the map, right? Like, he may be going crazy, send out, yeah, that's exactly what's happening. He's sending out SCVs, maybe even send out a Marine. Hopefully he doesn't, just to make sure there's nothing coming his way. Oh my god, this bunker is in position for Reapers, not for in-base proxies. Ay. The Riddler sees nothing. There's just a massive area here where he doesn't have any vision, and that's exactly where the two Raxes are. Oh boy. Now the real question is, alright, we already have one Marauder. Skyler has to bank these up. He has to slowly bank these up, and with Marauders, you can kite, you can slow things down because Concussive Shell is on the way, you can destroy bunkers pretty easily, you can focus down buildings. What the hell is a Hellion gonna do against a Marauder? Absolutely nothing, mate. Meanwhile, the Riddler, he's doing his own proxy to counter, going for a proxy starport. This is great, except it's gonna hit way too late. The Marauders, they reveal themselves, immediately take down the Hellion. One of the Marauders almost goes down. Come on, Skyler, mate, you gotta kite, you gotta micro your heart out, and he's trying to focus down the Marines. One Marine goes down, the second Marine will go down, there's only one Marine left, and it looks like it will fall, but the Marauders are getting surrounded by these SCVs. The SCVs, the boys, they're doing their work. They're putting the work in, and they clean up all of the Marauders. Let me quickly check the units lost. They killed 3 Marines, 1 Hellion, and 5 SCVs. And a lot less mining time. Has this paid for itself? I think it kind of did. You know, he did well here. He dealt a lot of, I mean, he's still dealing damage, to be honest. And in this area, it's really difficult or not impossible for those SCVs to get onto those Marauders. As long as they are rallied correctly, and they are, the Hellion and the Marines will go down. Two more. One more. Hellion goes down. Marine goes down. SCVs are forced off the line again. Only 1 Marine out here for the Riddler. Like, these Marauders are dealing so much damage. But what the interesting part about this is that the Riddler has a Liberator on the way. Still halfway done, but when it does show up, nothing shoots up yet. Skyler thankfully did start a factory at home. He has a tech lab on the way. He is going to make a Cyclone. The Cyclone will save his life here. Otherwise, he'd just be dead. Or I say dead, it'd be an awkward situation. Meanwhile, the Hellions are being taken out, the Marines are being taken out, only SCVs remaining. The Liberator is out, he's gonna siege up, and he's going to force a lot of lost mining time and kill some workers until the Cyclone comes out. There we go. Liberator is here. The workers are being focused on. Skyler, you gotta react, and he does react. He does pull away the SCVs. Meanwhile, the outside of the map, Marines keep getting taken out, mate. These Marauders are doing so much. There's barely any SCVs left. A Hellion is not going to help here, puppy. And here comes the Cyclone. And the Cyclone should be able to clean things up. Oh my god, the Marauders are moving out as well. There's barely any SCVs remaining, any boys. The Hellion does fall. And there it is. There's the Cyclone. Liberator falls, GG gets called, and Skyler takes the series 2-0. Wow. Wow. That was a quick series. I thought... GG, well played. Skyler just messaged me. Easy clap, bro. Skyler 2-0s his opponent. Will move on in the bracket. Crew's asking in the chat, well, isn't this a TVP build? It's been used in TVP, yes. I guess it also works against Terran. Oh boy.